One Saturday, my husband told me he was traveling. He left the house in the afternoon. And I had a call from one of my guys that a wealthy man wanted to meet me. The pay was good. I know I shouldn't have gone, but I accepted that I would be there. So just moving around seductively, dancing, trying to entice and make this man happy. I turned suddenly, and that was my husband. He was going to cheat. I was going to cheat. And then we ended up together. Auntie J, I've been with my husband for 3 years. We have 2 children. And before I met him, I was an escort. I'm Candy, professional worker. I was into hookup, and he advised that I stopped. So we got talking for a while, and then I stopped. I liked him very much, and then we started dating, and we got married eventually. While we were married, I was getting calls from my promoters. I was getting calls from my pimps, but I told them I was out of the job. But after my children, I started having the urge to go back, but I didn't. One Saturday, my husband told me he was traveling. He left the house in the afternoon. And I had a call again from one of my guys that a wealthy man wanted to meet me. The pay was good. I know I shouldn't have gone, but I accepted that I would be there. So I got ready late in the night. I left the children with the nanny and left home around 10 p.m. I was given the location and everything. I went straight to the hotel door. I knocked and then he responded. So I entered. When I got there, I started taking off my clothes, dancing slowly because that was what the man had requested. So just moving around seductively, dancing, trying to entice and make this man happy. I turned suddenly, and that was my husband. He shouted in shock. I was also shocked to the point that I couldn't talk. I just stood there trying to hold my clothes together, trying to cover myself. We were both speechless. After I regained myself, I rushed out of the room. I went home, pondered over everything that had happened. In fact, it was like a movie to me. I only saw this in movies. I never thought it would happen to me. My husband came home. We were both quiet throughout the night. The next day, he's acting up and telling me that I had disgraced him. I was still into hookup and he didn't want the marriage anymore. But I also feel he disgraced me as well. He left home for work and ended up in a hotel room waiting on an escort to have fun with. He was going to cheat. I was going to cheat. And then we ended up together. So who is at fault? He's angry and fuming because he's the man. Apparently, he can do whatever he wants. So I am at fault. He is not. I cheated. I was about to cheat. But for his, it was nothing. I believe we are both at fault. And he's not allowed to be angry. We are both allowed to be angry and we are both allowed to be sorry. I don't understand why he's acting up. He wants a divorce. I'm not going to give it to him. Even if I will give him the divorce, I will make it tough for him. This sister is asking for our advice. Cheating on both sides is not good. Men think when a woman cheats, it's a taboo. But when they cheat, it's okay. It is normal because the society has made it so. The way you feel when your wife cheats, don't you think it's the same way she feels when you cheat? Some guys, some men expect women to be okay with cheating in relationships and in marriage. I don't think any lady or any woman will agree to marry you or go into a relationship with you if you started wooing her by saying, I love you, I'll be there for you, I would like to get to know you better, I would like to be the man in your life, the only man in your life, treat you better, and then maybe once a while cheat on you. Who would have agreed to that? You don't go saying those things to someone you want to date or marry because you know the person will not agree. That is because it is wrong. Why do you enter into a relationship or get into the marriage and then make it look as if you must take it, you have to swallow it, it is normal? It's not normal. When a woman attempts to cheat on a man or when she cheats, the man finds it very difficult to forgive or take her back. The pain, the hurt, he finds it very, very, very difficult. But when you cheat, you feel it is normal. She must be okay with it. Do you know the emotional trauma, the hurt, the pain? It is never okay for any woman whose guy or husband is cheating. Some people decide to keep quiet because the society we live in will make you feel as if you don't have a case. It is normal. Men are born promiscuous. There are people who are genuinely faithful to their partners. You just lack self-respect and self-discipline. That is all. In this case, the lady is wrong. The man is wrong. But the man is trying to say that he is the man, so it is okay. And the lady is also saying we were both about to commit the same sin. And you knew I was into rounds when you married me, so don't let it be such a surprise. Don't let it surprise you as if you got married and suddenly I turned into a rounds girl. And now I'm sure the man is regretting agreeing to marry a rounds girl. Do not let the emotional rush of first love lead you into something you might regret later. Drop any advice you have or any comments you have in the comment section. This is the Jenny Show. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.